All right, guys, welcome back today. This is AOA, and we are with AOA The Shed. Today we got Kidb31.
How y'all doing? I'm Kidb31, Ultimate Smoke Blower.
Yes, sir. Shit, take us back to your childhood, man. What type of person were you growing up?
As a kid, honestly, I was that one motherfucker I liked to stand out. So, like, I remember one period in elementary school, for like 2 weeks straight, I came to school and just button up shirts every day. Why? I don't fucking know. Wasn't nobody else doing that shit, so I was doing it. If it was some shit wasn't nobody doing, I was trying to do it. I always wanted to stand out, because when I was young, I noticed like a lot of people try to be like a lot of other motherfuckers, and I just never liked it. I never liked it trying to be like somebody. Like, I can't never say that, oh damn, he got the new shoes. I want them, bitch. I'm jealous of him. Or I've never had an ounce of jealousy in my heart. I never wanted some shit that another motherfucker had. It was always, should I get it for myself? It look cool on you, my man, but I don't really give. It was never no envy, never no hate. That's why I just wanted to strive to be different. Even now, I'm never trying to be like no other niggas. If it's some shit that a motherfucker done did, and they, oh, well, he did it too. Okay, I might do it. I might remix a song, but if I remix that song, I'm gonna remix that bitch better. You know what I'm saying? I can't never just be like the rest of the clique. I gotta be down there the ugly duckling. And I'm cool with being an ugly duck, and that's fine, because I'm different than you motherfuckers. Might be ugly on the inside, nigga, I ain't ugly on the outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooler than you, better than you, whatever the case may be. And even then, I'm not even one of them kind of guys that's like, I don't flex. Like, you ain't gonna see me posting up money. You ain't gonna see me posting up with guns. You ain't gonna see me, oh nigga, I did this much amount of views on the motherfucker song. Ooh, you weak as hell. I don't call nobody trash. I don't never tell nobody no shit. Like, I'm gonna give constructive criticism, because I feel like art is something that rules the world almost. I've always been an artsy ass kid, always drew, always loved beats, like certain specific parts of songs and shit. I've always, like, my ears just been fine-tuned to that shit. Like, I've always noticed that even all these motherfuckers around, they can tell you just from day one, ultimate entertainer. That's really what I am through and through. I'm an entertainer, straight up. It don't matter what it is. At one point in my life, I was a comedian. Before that, I was doing Instagram skits and shit. Like, I'm just always trying to be a funny motherfucker. Like, they laughing now and shit.
So what were you doing, let's say, in middle school? What were you going for?
I met her in middle school. Middle school, what I was really going for, it was trying to just, that was the point of finding myself, for real. Trying to just define who I am as a person, but really be free at the same time. So I was messing with damn near all the females in middle school. I was dropping my first song and shit. I was writing songs like a motherfucker. I was everywhere at one time, all at once damn near. Like, it didn't quite matter. I was living life like a motherfucker. It didn't matter to me. We was outside, walking motherfuckers home from school. Middle school was just, damn, bro.
So how did you get into music in middle school?
Middle school, I got into, because I realized, one day I kind of looked up, because I started doing YouTube. I started a YouTube channel, and I did like 3-4 vlogs, did some story time and shit. And then one day I kind of like wrote a song, and I'm like, bro, I think I'm finna just delete everything on my YouTube and start this music shit. And that's really what it was. It was a spur of the moment. Fam, you know what? Fuck it. But I had got put on, shout out to Cadence, I got put on to Juice WRLD by this chick in one of my classes. And went home that day, I looked up his SoundCloud page. I listened to damn near every song on that page. I'm just like, bro, this nigga's raw as fuck. Like, that became my favorite artist within 3 minutes of listening to the man on his page and shit. And after that, like, it was, what song was it? It was My Ex Was Poison. My Ex Was Poison made me think, like, damn, bro, I could damn near do this music shit. Because I noticed, like, I'd be rapping songs, and damn near I'll be rapping them bitches almost harder as the motherfuckers that made the song. I'm like, damn, I could have did this way better than him. And this shit, fuck it, I started making music, deleted all my YouTube videos. Now that I think about it, I shouldn't have deleted them videos. For real, fuck it, you know. It was just a lot of steps that I take in life when it comes to dawning a new era of myself. It's a lot of preparation that go into that shit, a lot of thought. But it's always spur of the moment thoughts. It don't be some shit that when I do shit, I like to live life with no regrets. Anything I done did, yesterday from today, whatever the fuck, I don't regret nothing. Because this is the shit that got me here, you know what I'm saying? Damn near glad I ain't getting on as a YouTuber. I'll probably be more famous than a motherfucker right now, but I don't get no fuck. That's an easy route. I want to do some hard shit. I want to do some shit that people see me as me. That's why I make music. Like, I want my voice to be heard throughout the cosmos. I want people to understand that when you hear my music, it's a reflection of myself, but it's also a helping hand, if that makes sense. Like, you going, like a dude texted me about 6 months ago. Bro, your song, bro, that bitch helped me get through a breakup, bro. Shit. Made me feel some kind of way. It's like, damn, this is the kind of shit that I do it for. Like, I don't give a damn if I ain't got 1 million views. I don't give a fuck if I ain't got 1 billion views. If I ain't got $100,000 in my pocket. Just as long as a motherfucker is hearing my music, can relate to my music, can confide in my music, and feel a type of way, feel better listening to my shit, that's all I really give a fuck about. I couldn't care about anything else. It's the impact. I don't really give a damn about being famous. I want to be, you might as well just say icon. I want to be known for not just my music, but my words, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, like.
So let's go after middle school into high school. What changed for your music career, and what changed for you personally, individually?
High school, shit, life kind of hit me hard. Freshman year, like a motherfucker. Yeah. Cause I had quit music, for real, I quit music. And then I ended up messing with this female. And after that, I can't remember what quite the situation was, but I think I freestyled one day or some shit and it was fire. And I was like, you know what? I'm down there finna start making music again. So I fucked around and dropped, what song was that I dropped after that? I don't even know, I can't even think about the motherfucker. But that right there, I was moved out my grandma's house, started living with shorty ass, getting into beefs with niggas and shit, drugs. I wasn't doing no coke and shit. I was, smoking like a motherfucker. It was just, it was a rough time. I was fighting depression and all types of shit. And a way that I was coping was just getting in that car, putting them headphones in that phone, making music. Like, it changed my perspective on a lot of things. It made me realize just what kind of person I really am and what kind of person I really do want to be, and the message that I want to put out through the music, and to show people that, like, you can go through whatever the fuck you can go through. You can also transmute that into other things as far as art goes, drawing, motherfucking podcasting and shit, whatever the case may be, you can transmute whatever feelings you got into art. That's why I say I feel like art can really rule the fucking world. We can change the whole world through art, music, dance, drawing. I'm gonna say that shit every fucking time because I used to draw as a kid like a motherfucker. Just all that shit is just, it's power. Art is fucking power. I'm trademark that shit. Art is power. No cap.
Hell yeah. So who is your support for your music, for your creativity? Who is always there in your corner agreed with your going the way of writing, drawing, anything of that, making music?
Me.
Just yourself?
I had people there, but like, it was never, from day one, from Jump Street, it was me. Like, I'll never say I never had nobody, no shit like that, but when it came down to it, when I ain't had this motherfucker, when I didn't know this nigga, and me and him wasn't talking like we do now, it was me, you know what I'm saying? I was the motherfucker making all the creative decisions. I was in the car giving myself constructive criticism, hot as hell, sweating like a motherfucker, trying to finish that last bar. It was just shit, it was me, and then shit,